everybody, welcome back to Life in 5. I'm so excited to be back today. So my name's Ray. This is my opinion, commentary, roasting, snarking, whatever you want to call it type channel here on YouTube. I'm so excited to be back today. I've been trying to get some content together and trying to also balance part of my, life that is the real world life that I have. I just want to apologize because throughout this filming there might be jets flying overhead. Always want to throw out that disclaimer. This is just my opinion. I grab materials because they're fair use and they're public materials that anybody can access. And people are going to wonder, why are you here? What's going on? Well, I just feel like at the moment we are globally, personally on a really strange space. So I was filming my podcast reaction to Dave's podcast that he released on Thursday. He was sitting down and speaking to another person who wants to tell me, how they did their life so great and I should follow their, their blueprint as to how they got so fantastic. And I ran out of battery, and as I was charging my battery, I started to take a little look at Dave's description of his podcast for that week. And during that time, what I noticed was that there was a change at the bottom of the page in the description. So it says here, usually about Heidi's, 60-day Get Fit Challenge, and it's completely different now. It says, I'ma keep some healthy space from social media for a bit and am bringing it on email. Feels right. And actually a little more personal, to be honest, or TBH, I guess. He uses a lot of acronyms. We're basically one-way pen pals when you follow this link and drop your email here. So you can sign up to, Dave's email, which I haven't, which I probably should, because I just don't get enough emails at the moment, so I need to add another email to my list. And then we have here, an advertisement for Dave's book, Built Through Courage, available now. And it says here, Dave was recently confronted with the fact that he was living the life someone else wanted for him. I don't know if that was the life that his parents wanted for him, society wanted for him, Rachel wanted for him, Heidi wanted for, I don't have a clue. Anyway, it says here, after weathering a highly publicized personal crisis amid the backdrop of an international pandemic and navigating the enjoyable but unpredictable waters of being a single father to 4 kids, he has been forced to become the captain of his own life and is ready to teach others how to do the same. Are you, Dave? Are you ready to teach others how to do the same? Well, it seems that he is, because even though Dave has removed himself pretty much off of Instagram, is only kind of like a bit player now in Heidi's 60-day Get Fit Challenge, he has gone into a whole different space. Dave wants to be your coach. Yes, you join me at GrowthDay. Not for pre-taped lessons, but for weekly live coaching. Oh, Lord. And then it says, click the link and gain access to my coaching, plus some of the world leaders in personal growth. Oh, God. Like Brendon Burchard, Jenna Kutcher, Jamie Kern, Lima, and more. Oh, gosh. It's like that was a trifecta of like a personal self-help Bermuda Triangle. Let me just put it that way with those three names. So I decided then to kind of stop listening to his guests that he was talking to, even though I obviously, I was going through a little bit of a personal crisis last week and I really needed to get some help from Dave. And I've decided that this week we're just going to dive in and see what this website is and what bullshittery it is. Pardon my French. God, I forget. I swear. So here we are. We are over at GrowthDay. That's the name of this. A wonderful website here. I'm not going to take any cookies. Thank you. And we will take a little gander and see what's going on. I'm going to try to sort of turn myself this way so I kind of face the camera, because otherwise I'm going to be, looking at the screen and you're just going to see a really interesting angle of my nose. So it says here, oh God, I'm already hating it. I'm already feeling that they are going to be taking advantage of some folks here with this site. There's a free 14-day trial, which I think I might have to explore. But the reason why I'm just so hesitant about this stuff at the moment is that there are so many people that are trying to rethink, who they are, what do you want to do in life. And so I just think these types of businesses and these types of coaches and so forth are going to really be trying to promote themselves even further, since people are kind of at a loss. There was the Great Resignation and people suddenly realizing, this job I'm in, this career I am, and, is this really where I want to see myself? I mean, I think, after everything happened, everybody had a little bit of time to sort of sit back and think to themselves, is this where I want to be, Now, some people obviously started YouTube channels, people, left big cities and went to different communities. I mean, people are not going back into the workforce as anticipated now that everything's opening up, because I think everyone had a little bit of time for reflection. So my concern is, with people being in such a reflective mode at the moment, these companies or these types of things, I mean, how do you have time for this? Anyway, I got off my point. Are just going to be coming up, like I said the other time, thick and fast. So let's just look at this before I just go on. Oh my goodness. I sometimes I just look, and I'm not saying that personal growth is not a good thing. I mean, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I think these things make people feel that their lives are off track more than they are on track. And it gets you to look even further at what might be going wrong in your life than what's going right in your life. So anyway, this is what it says on this GrowthDay. Achieve your full potential with GrowthDay, the world's first all-in-one personal development app. Because that's what we were waiting for at this moment. It says all your habit tracking, journaling, goal planning, courses, and live coaching in one place. Because self-improvement should be a way of life. I mean, I'm not going to say that I don't want people improving themselves or that people shouldn't be the best that they can be, but the people that they're including in this. So, none of these people are generally licensed professionals. They just somehow got to where they are, including Brendon Burchard, who was a failed novelist turned self-help personal growth guy. So that's kind of, and I know he's got a tragic story too, because don't they all? They all come from this terrible, tragic story, and then they got better, made a boatload of money, and now they're going to tell you how to do the same, okay? So anyway, it's the world's first all-in-one personal development app for achieving your full potential. And there's a little video, so let's play the video and take a look.
All right, hey everybody, it's Brendon Burchard, founder and CEO of GrowthDay, where we help you make self-improvement a way of life. And I'm all fired up because I just finished like an hour-long demo on...
Oh, sorry about that. Let me start again. Here we go again. Sorry.
GrowthDay, showing hundreds of people exactly how they can use GrowthDay and join the tens of thousands of people around the world who found a new home for personal development. So my challenge now is, can I do it in under 5 minutes? So what you see on the screen right now is our main dashboard when you sign into GrowthDay. This is the desktop app. You can use GrowthDay on your iPhone or Android or on desktop. And this is the main dashboard. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to explain to you everything that happens here in GrowthDay. Now, first and foremost, our goal is to help you realize that every day is a great day to grow. And if you don't dedicate yourself to self-improvement as a way of life, then your life is always kind of like up and meandering and all over the place. But when self-improvement is a way of life, you do something every day to touch the helm of your full potential. You do something every day to track your habits or to journal or to learn something inspiring from somebody here in GrowthDay. You get this major momentum, and it changes your energy, it changes your mindset, it helps you really understand how to improve your life dramatically. So let's jump into it. What do you have here in GrowthDay? The easiest way to explain it is over on the left-hand side. You see we've got a journal, life scores, plan, challenges, learn, and community. These are the 6 areas that research has shown that when you focus on them, they lead to long-term success, well-being, and life satisfaction. So in your journal section, you're able to type in your journal, what's on your mind, or use all these prompts down below that will help you think of what to write. So if you click Morning Mindset, it pre-populates questions for you to journal on. Or if it's evening, here's some things you can write about in the evening. Or if you want random growth prompts, you click them. And all of your activity, your journals, are stored right in here securely and encrypted so only you can read them. Life scores allows you to score the different areas of your life. This would be the areas of your life like clarity, energy, necessity, productivity, influence, courage, as an example. We have 3 different assessments that you can take, and when you take them, they give you a score, and they give you recommendations that says, hey, you were low on this thing, watch this video. So they're targeting recommendations based on your scores. In the plan section, you can click on, hey, plan Thanksgiving, or you can start a new plan. And when you start a new plan, it pops up and it says, achieve my dream. So for many people, this is a goal. And they're going to come in here and they're going to, write. For me, it was writing a book.
He's wrote a couple of books.
Break down each of these things into daily tasks. You can break these down into deadlines and reminders here, and you can pick as many subtasks as you want. Get a good, etc. So you can just keep this as your area for all of your personal development. Our challenges are epic. You can see this one right now. Our high five challenge with Mel Robbins has 120,000 people in it, which is crazy. Our challenges have you watch a video and then journal about something and then share or learn from the community. As you can see, people from all around the world. This one has like 45,000 comments in it already. The learn section, that's where you...
I'm just stopping him for a moment so I don't get, especially from this guy, he probably would like to, fair use copy me. So I have to interrupt him. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'd like to see the people that have time to do all of this, because I live alone. I have a house that I own that I need to maintain. I have 2 dogs, one that's a larger dog that requires a fair amount of exercise. I cook generally because I don't like to eat a lot of processed food and so forth. And so I don't think I would feel like this was homework for somebody like me. I don't feel that I need to have something like this in order to get to my dreams. I know there's all this evidence, and they say if you write your goals down, you're more likely to achieve them, and so on and so forth. I mean, I understand that. Paul. But to sit there and, have to go through an app instead of just, journaling in a book or something, you'll find bits and pieces in a paper all over my house with things that, I intend to do. I don't know. Really? Oh my goodness. Are we that incompetent in this day and age that we need to have somebody tell us how to get to our goals? Are our parents no longer the people that help us with that? Okay, back to Brendon. He's always so cheerful too.
You have your ability to take courses or to watch live training from different people. Here's a course from yours truly. But then you also have all these different live events from people who are the best personal development teachers in the world on all sorts of different topics.
Just scrolled up Dave Hollis
leadership,
there.
Advanced mindset, productivity, focus, discipline, relationships, and friendships. And then finally, our community. And our community is like our own private Facebook group, but it's thousands of achievers from around the world who are posting positive comments, sharing their habits, sharing what's working for them in their lives. This is the community you've always wanted to level up. So back to our dashboard. What's cool is on your dashboard is there's a daily fire. This is a daily motivational audio from yours truly, from me.
Oh, no. Why? Wasn't it just okay that we could put up a little sticky note in our bathroom saying you're a rock star, you got this? Do we need to have motivational messages from complete strangers now? Oh my goodness. Where are we going on this planet? Please. Sorry, I don't have my mic around the right way. Where are we going on this planet? Please.
To keep you energized, on track, and to introduce a new personal development topic for you. Here's upcoming live trainings this month, as well as some targeted recommended training based on my life scores or my plans. It's your all-in-one personal development platform. I covered it in just a few minutes. This is your day to make self-improvement a way of life. So get signed up for GrowthDay today.
Just what we all need, hey? Self-improvement is a way of life, because I guess just my having, met with a friend this morning, walked the boardwalk, went to the gym with him, hung out a little bit with my buddy, took my dogs to the dog park and let them play. I guess my life is just a shit show. I mean, honestly. Anyway, let's keep going through this website. He's talking about the greatest coaches. Sorry, we got Dave in it. So, I don't know. Anyway, all right, here. Oh, goodness. All right, so because, we need more tools, we need more coaching, more community, and, our growth. Of course, where were we going? This guy's, he's a slightly more positive version of Tony Robbins. I'll just say that. Okay, so let's have a look inside of GrowthDay and how it changes lives. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is some of the words I hate the most. Track and score your mindset, habits and mood. Daily, weekly, and monthly life scores give you recommendations that change your life. Oh my goodness. I might have to just sign up for the 14-day free trial just to see what it does. Oh my goodness. But they'll ask me for a credit code. And I would hate to give them that information. And then it says a digital journey you'll actually love to use with over 100 research-backed writing prompts for greater self-awareness and a more positive mindset. Because, we haven't had a lot going on globally at the moment. And, we need to keep our mindset positive as we head into possible, stagflation or a possible recession. Okay, so we get some daily fire. I mean, I just feel that this would be a tool used by people who are already so consumed into the self-help industry and tend to have businesses that really just kind of milked other poor unsuspecting folk out of their money. So I just don't like, I don't know. Anyway, I mean, I think if you, it says here, start each day with intention and a positive mindset. Again, they're like drumming the word mindset in here. By listening to a daily motivational message from GrowthDay founder Brendon Burchard. And we'll have to take a look at Brendon because I think he escapes a lot of criticism and he's got a lot to answer for. And then we get over here, growth challenges. We get to gain clarity, find confidence, and connect with your purpose with unlimited access to our growth challenges. I think this is just going to take advantage of people who don't need to be taken advantage of. Anyway, learn on the go. I mean, Dave is coaching on this course when he actually needs to be on the end of it, an end user. It says, learn on the go. Unlock life-changing courses and watch them on the go. Take time-coded notes, make plans, and share your learning. Oh my goodness. High-performance habit builder. Oh my goodness. I guess I'm just not performing high enough in my life. Let me perform a little bit higher, because I guess if I don't have, millions of dollars in my bank, or I'm not coaching somebody, or, I haven't figured out what my greater purpose is, then, I better get on to this. I guess, being an RN who works in cardiac rehab is just, I'm not helping enough. Just not helping enough. Okay. So here it says, get guided. Anyway. Okay, so it says our GrowthDay, this is what you're going to get. It says our GrowthDay Pro members get fun, life-transforming, live weekly coaching sessions on mindset, again, the mindset thing, relationships, wellness, productivity, financial health, stress relief, overcoming obstacles, and more from the world's most influential personal growth and wellness teachers. Okay, who we got? Who are our wellness teachers? I mean, this word wellness, I usually think of wellness as a word that we tend to use in the healthcare industry for people who are, trying to stay healthy. I didn't know that these guys were wellness teachers too. I usually thought your physician or your PA or whoever your provider was is your wellness teacher. But no, we need to get wellness from these coaches here. Okay, let's get into here. It says, get the guidance, direction, and life strategies you need to get unstuck and finally reach your potential. Yay! Okay. Oh my God. I want to go through the money here, okay? Because, this is obviously for your entrepreneur. This is for your, self-made business person. It's not for schmucks like me who work in healthcare. Anyway, it says accessing these coaches separately would cost you $3,000 per month. Just think that money in your head. But pro membership gives you access for less than $1 a day. Sounds like a bargain. This is the best deal in personal development today! Exclamation mark. Anyway, okay, so who do we have? Who's our lineup? We have Mel Robbins, best-selling author of the High Five Habit and the 5-Second Rule, and the nation's #1 woman motivational speaker. I don't know how she got that title as being the #1. I know she had a television show that did not take off very well, and it kind of got her in a little bit of a different space, but I guess since she's a personal growth person, she could get herself out of it very quickly. Okay, next person, Jamie Kern Lima. Oh, goodness. Billionaire co-founder or billionaire founder, sorry, not co-founder, I apologize, Jamie, of It Cosmetics, and author, of course, they're all authors, of the New York Times best-selling book, Believe It. Oh, gosh. Okay. Usually like with these cosmetic companies, once they reach a certain amount of profit, these businesses, then the rule of thumb is usually try to sell it to a larger conglomerate for a good amount of money. So just what we need in this world, more cosmetics, more crap in plastic. I guess that's, that was her, I need to learn from this person too. Okay, next person. I don't even know who half these people are. That's what's so interesting. David Bock, the world's leading personal finance teacher with 10 New York Times bestsellers. Now, I watch a lot of finance television just because I want to make sure I'm making smart decisions with my money. I've never heard of this guy. And like I said, I watch a lot of different financial shows from different, and listen to, finance stuff and Sirius and all sorts of stuff. So never heard of this guy. Never heard of him. So that's interesting. But he's got 10 New York Times bestsellers. I'm obviously doing the wrong thing. And I was a lit major. Maybe I need to write a book. Then we have Anthony Trucks. And he was a former NFL athlete, American Ninja Warrior, international speaker, and founder of Identity Shift Coaching. Well, I mean, somebody who's been an athlete and has gotten through that, I might actually find what they have to say a little bit more interesting, just because it's a very small percentage of people that actually reach the top of sports. A lot of it is to do with, I don't want to use the word mindset, but it is a lot, there is a mental strength that comes with being an athlete. So I do think that sometimes those folks do have very, probably some interesting things to say. I know that, I can't remember their name now. Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner used to do a lot of motivational speaking. That's usually where these athletes go. I think we even had one when I was at the school in the UK. I think we had some swimmer. I think it might have been David Icke, who's the one that went crazy. I think it was him because he lived in my local neighborhood. Oh my God, he's a character. And he came to talk at our local comprehensive school, and I think his car got keyed by one of the kids. God. That's classic. Classic. Somebody must have known he needed to, anyway. He's out there. He is really out there. David Icke. Check him out. Then we have a lady called Jenna Kutcher, host of the Gold Digger podcast. Oh, Gold Digger. Sorry, that was a faux pas misspeak there. The number one marketing podcast in the country. I'm not a marketing person. I've never heard of him. Okay, Jonathan Fields. He's a mindfulness expert and host of the Good Life Project. Got to have that mindfulness. I need to be able to, enjoy the moment when I just, hear the water running and smell the scent of the washing up liquid I'm using as I do the dishes. The next coach that we have is a lady by the name of Gloria Atanmo, and she is a creativity expert, designer, Instagram star, and activist. I don't know what type of activist she is. She's an activist for something. Animal rights activist. What type of activist? Creativity expert. I probably need some of that in my life, eh? A designer. Instagram star. I guess I don't spend enough time on Instagram to know whether these people are Instagram. I've never heard of this person. But, I'm older, so maybe I don't. All I know is these people have broken me down to having to enjoy one of my local beers now. I was on water earlier, now I'm on beer. Okay, so the next person coming up here on this list of these coaches that you can, now access are Mel Abram. Mel is a thought leader to entrepreneurs around the world, another financial expert, business strategist, and again, an author. No idea who this person is, never heard of them. So I can't really say. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who any of these people are. I don't go around the self-help world like this. Okay. The next one is a person called Alex Ortner, and they are the co-founder of the Tapping Solution app. They need to obviously write a book too, because, you gotta stay in, step with the rest of your coaches. Oh gosh, the next one we've got, our favorite, the one and only Dave Hollis. Of course, he's a podcaster, as we know, and New York Times best-selling author of Get Out of Your Own Way. There is no mention of Built Through Courage on this. That book is like going to be hitting the shit pile of books that he doesn't want to be known about anymore. And I guess I find it kind of funny that Dave is included in this group of coaches, but Rachel is not. And it's just funny because Rachel really was the more famous of the two. I don't know if the divorce and Dave's meltdown on the patio of peace has actually made him the more famous of the two now. But I would have thought she would have fit more into this group, but she's on a different path, as we know. And we'll get into some Rachel later too, because I've had some folks come to me and comment that they'd love to see some Rachel Hollis content, and I would love to give you that. So I did look at one of her Instagrams. I really wanted to comment on it. And then, one of the reasons why I'm trying not to use too much of my laptop is I need to take it to the Mac Genius bar and have my battery replaced to stop the tinny sound that's been going on. So that's something I got to go take care of. But obviously, I want to get this content out, and then I want to go drop the laptop off, because obviously I'm not going to see my laptop for a little bit, and this is where I produce all of my content for my YouTube channel, as well as do the work for preparing for my, taking care of my bills and all the other stuff that you have to do in life. Okay, who's our next person? Well, we know who Dave is. Now Dave's, you can get Dave to coach you. Wouldn't that be awesome? And then the next person that we have is Coya Webb. And Coya is a holistic health coach and wellness instructor, because I love an unlicensed professional being a health coach and a wellness instructor. I mean, can I see like some type of medical something behind there? Obviously not. So, I mean, I'm all for holistic health, not only including like medicines, but also nutrition and exercise and all of those. That's important. I mean, I do rehab for people with cardiac issues. So I understand a synergistic and a holistic approach in rehabilitating people to better health. So I just sometimes, being a healthcare professional and then seeing these people just tout themselves out as holistic health coaches and wellness instructors, and then charging this type of money for it, I don't want to say it's insulting, but, I can add an essential oil like some lavender into a room to calm somebody down. I don't know. I just, go see your doctor or your PA or your MP or whoever you follow for your primary care. Okay, and then last but not least, we have the one medical person here, which is still dubious to say the least, Dr. Daniel Amen. and he's one of America's leading psychiatrists and brain health experts and best-selling author. Of course, you can't be in this list and not have had an author title there, you know. Rachel, of course, as we know, went and had a brain scan with this guy, which he charges some ridiculous amount of money supposedly to scan your brain to tell you how to take vitamins or something. I don't know. It's all dubious. So continuing, and then it says, more than a dozen world-famous mentors and coaches joining you throughout the year. So as we said, we know that he's kind of taken a step back from his role with Heidi's Get Fit Challenge, and he's kind of now appeared on this. I mean, this is all new. He was not advertising, talking about, or doing any of this. So this is all new. And there was a very interesting Instagram from Heidi the other day where she talked about how she doesn't need anybody, and, you know, or she doesn't like to, you know, she basically was, I guess, responding to us haters about their relationship and their codependency. And that was very interesting. I'm trying, like I said, if my computer wasn't making such a tinny sound at the moment, I would record them and talk about them a little bit further. Anyway, let's keep going to him. Here we got more than a dozen will fail. We said that part. It would cost you tens of thousands of dollars to get coaching from all these experts live. That's true, because they charge an arm and a leg literally to attend any of their conferences. I mean, I'm sure some of the money that some of the people that follow these people have probably, you know, you could easily spend what it cost me to get my degree on one of these coaches. But you sign up with GrowthDay and the pro membership, of course, and you get it all for less than $1 a day. Of course. Okay, so they've got all these people that are smiling and waving, but they've actually got the coaches here speaking. Oh, thank you for that notification. About what they do. This is all the folks. We got Mel, of course, Anthony, we got Jenna, and we got Dave here. Mel, of course, she knows how to market because she's made sure that her book is front and center here. Gosh, that's a beautiful looking home she's got. That out of town furniture is gorgeous. Anyway, let's see what Mel has to say. I'm going to try to turn this around. Let me turn on my volume a wee bit. I hope it's not too tinny. Okay, let's have a little listen here at Mel.
I often think about GrowthDay as the home of the future me. It's the place where I come to grow, to get inspired, to get the skills and the tools that I need to bridge the gap between where I am and where I want to go. I struggle with the same stuff you do: self-doubt, fear, insecurity. I mean, my growth is a daily commitment that I've made. I'm always working on improving the relationship that I have with myself. And habits are key.
I'm sorry. I want to say something really intelligent at this point about what she just said. Oh, they're always working on themselves. They're always, you know, trying to improve. You know, I mean, we all are. But I don't know if reading a book called The High Five Habit is going to get me there. I just, you know, it's going to get her there, but maybe not. It's just going to make me a little bit more broke. Okay, so the next chap, let's listen to Anthony, because Anthony might have something interesting to say.
The journey is better shared with community, with amazing minds and people, and guidance when you need it. So I want to take a moment to invite you to join me on GrowthDay. Now, GrowthDay is an interesting place because it's the only place in the world that is like it is, but it's interesting in an amazing way. The way it's designed is by an amazing heart, a human named Brendon who created this thing, but he went and found some of the best minds in the world in personal development to put it into one space where you don't have to go finding and searching not only the mentors, but also the tools that you need to become the very best you, to grow. And I only wish I had access to something like this when I started, because it would have taken years off the path of what I traveled to get to the place of personal development that I'm in right now. GrowthDay is the #1 place in the world for personal development and growth with the best coaches in the world. To find out more information about that, you're going to see links and everything around. Click that link. Continue the journey with me and many other amazing coaches and many other people in a community who all have the same aspirations and goals, to become the best versions of themselves, to leave an amazing legacy, to create a life that they look back is unbelievable for what it has become.
I apologize for the tinny sound coming out of my computer. Supposedly I need to replace the battery in order to fix that. So again, you're going to hear the word growth, personal development. I wish I'd had this before. I just wonder where people find what is missing in their life that they feel that they need to just get to these self-help. I mean, I can see the lure. I had moments when I've been very vulnerable to these types of things. I certainly can't say I've not read a self-help book. I haven't read a lot. When The Secret was going around like 15 years ago, I'm sure I had a copy of it then, or however many years ago it was. I can't remember. Seems like a long time ago. But then I'm like thinking to myself, how is this possible? You know, I mean, everyone would like to sit there and think, I've got $1 million. I have $1 million. And just thinking about it isn't going to have it appear. You actually have to put things in place. And I understand they're trying to get people to put these things into place, but I just find this stuff insidious. I just do. And they've now got me wanting to drink beer. This lady, Jenna Kutcher, I feel like I'm butchering people's surnames. Okay, let's see what she has to say. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to turn my microphone around. Let's hear what she has to say.
I know about this group, what I know about this GrowthDay community is that we are so focused on being difference makers that every single person here that is getting to glean this insight from this month, I hope that you now take that title and wear it with pride, because our goal in life is to raise up this generation of leaders so that each generation following continues to help make those changes that we're working so desperately to see in the world.
It sounds like a lot of people that do multi-level marketing will be the type that would want to sign up, because they're always told it's your mindset. You need personal growth to improve yourself more. And, you know, these are people who are, you know, already paying to be part of a scam that is multi-level marketing. It's a scam. I'm sorry. It just is. It's a bad business model. And then you have the other part of it is where, you know, you have the coaches and so forth that are selling this personal development. And so it just seems like all of these people are just taking money from average people who are just wanting something better in life. And these people have learned how to manipulate people. There's always been snake oil salesmen. There have always been people who have been able to come into people's lives and literally kind of be so effervescent and have such, you know, glowing personalities and so forth that, you know, people who feel their lives are kind of average, you know, can really succumb to these people's charms. And I think it's just dangerous. I think you need to keep the people who really care about you as the people who guide you. And I don't think that, and then if you're really feeling like you're not in the right space, please talk to a licensed counselor who can really help you navigate these things. Because what I get concerned about sometimes with these people is they aren't licensed, and some of these things that people might be going through might have actual chemical reasons as to why people aren't able to get things done at the end of the day. Oh my goodness. Let's get to the next guy.
what I believe all of us are given gifts of greatness. All of you have been given gifts of greatness from a higher power. You're all getting gifts. And that gift sitting inside your soul. Like, you didn't randomly show up at Growth Day.
Oh,
There's
I did.
something inside of you that wants more for your life. Some of you came here for finance. Some of you came here to build a business, learn more about how to build a business. Some of you came here for your health. You know, Brendon's done this incredible job of bringing all these great teachers from all different walks of life. And you're going to get lots of different tastes and lots of different beliefs, too, which is great. But there's one common theme. We're all here for a short period of time, and what we all want to do together is grow. And that makes you shockingly unique. Because a whole lot of people, you know some of these people, some of them are your friends, and some of them are your family members. They don't want to grow the way you want to grow. What do you mean you're going to go do this program and get online? What are you doing right now? You want to grow. You want more for yourself. And that, my friends, is your soul talking.
That's your soul talking when you want more for yourself, okay? It's like a religious experience. That to me is like, oh my goodness, that's interesting. Okay. He's basically, letting you know that, we all want to grow. We're all, I came here because, there's something missing in my life. No, I came here because I clicked on Dave's podcast and I could not believe that Dave became a coach because about 6 months ago, he was having a meltdown in front of his 4-year-old. So that's not somebody I want to learn and grow from. But he's still here. I don't know if I want to learn or grow from any of these people. And I also have problems with anybody who tries to step into the health space. I really have a problem with unlicensed individuals trying to give health advice to people. I just really have an issue with it. I don't know when it became fashionable for people to think that going to your doctor or going to your health professional was not the person who was going to help take care of you. I just don't know when that fashion started, and it disturbs me. But anyway, you can get live coaching with ProTrial. Oh my goodness, they're all waving, they're all so happy. We're a community, the most inspired community of your life, actually. Sorry, the beer is taking effect. You've always wanted a positive community to share with, learn from, and stay accountable. They are really plaguing poor people who don't have friends or don't feel that they have a support system to get that from. And, just go on YouTube. You'll find a community that matches you. I don't think you need to pay these people money. Okay, it says meet and join strivers from around the globe in our private member-only area. I can promise you, and I will have this story come out one day, I had a landmark experience. And if any of you have heard of landmark, it's a scary thing. And so part of the reason why I think self-help is, and this type of, making you feel that maybe some parts of your life are inadequate because you haven't strived like these people have, it just sits really poorly with me. Okay. I feel it just tries to manipulate people. I don't like manipulation. Okay, Growth Day. Why our strivers love Growth Day. Energy, encouragement, direction, community, all one place to grow together. And of course, every review is a 5-star. Why wouldn't it be? It's I'm not going to read these people's. Best money spent. Okay. All right. I can promise you probably not the best money spent. I can promise you I can think of 16,000 ways your money could be better spent than this stuff. It's time for change. Life-changing success doesn't have to be hard. You just have to make self-improvement a way of life, people. GrowthDay gives you the tools, coaches, and community you've always dreamed of. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's Brendon, and he's here with Oprah. Of course, Oprah has a lot to answer for, too, with all this personal growth crap. I'm sorry. She just... I love Oprah, but she has really, been a huge proponent of the self-help industry and has really been a catalyst for moving it forward. Meet Brendon, your GrowthDay guide. Oh, God. The Cheerful Tony Robbins. Brendon Burchard. I'm butchering people's surnames, so. Brendon Burchard will be your guide and coach all year long. Brendon is the founder of GrowthDay, and according to OWN, one of the most influential leaders in personal growth. Forbes calls him the world's leading high-performance coach. Brendon is also one of the most followed and trusted personal development trainers in the world because your parents did a crappy job on you. And so did the colleges that you went to that you spent a ton of tuition on. All of it. They all failed you. You now need this complete stranger called Brendon, and you're going to sign up for his app, and your problems are going to get solved. Okay. Brendon is also one of the most followed and trusted. I always said that stuff. Over 5 million fans. 5 million. 6 best-selling books. Not his novel. 3 million email subscribers. Wow. 300 million video views. 20 plus blockbuster online courses. Oh, they love a course. And a who's who of coaching clients. And a decade leading the thought leader industry. He charges over $300,000 per year for coaching. Oh my God. This man is smart. These people are smart. Snake oil salesmen they are, but they just say the right things, the positive things, tell people about habits you need to develop. I mean, we'll have to take a look at one of Brendon's videos one day because he's a treat to watch, and this is who Dave is now learning from. And so, oh wow, this is 300. Oh my God. But now he's your lead GrowthDay coach. Every week he'll email you, introduce you to the live scheduling coaches and prompt you to keep growing. Because what people, in the back of their mind think this guy who's got way too much Botox on his forehead, that's just allegedly my opinion, is getting over $300,000 a year. This guy, just because he goes in and tells people, if you just, think positive. I mean, it's just wild. It's wild. What's this? Okay, what do we got here? Let me turn this around. What's this got? Oh, we got to play the button.
Today I introduce to you the GrowthDay app, the world's first all-in-one personal development app that has your digital journal, that has your life assessments and scores to track your mood, your habits, your mindset, that has your online courses, that has your live coaching from the world's most influential personal development teachers and wellness teachers. That has the final, in one place, in one app, the community that you've always wanted as well, of positive people around the world striving to achieve their full potential with that positivity, that optimism, that confidence we all need right now. It's time that our personal development landed in one place, and it finally has. It's called the GrowthDay app, and you can start a free trial right now. Try it out for 14 days. You'll absolutely love it. You can use it on desktop, iPhone, Android, and it will change your life. Trust me. We all need to believe that every day we can grow, and the GrowthDay app is how.
Are you convinced, everybody? That, just because, positive mindset is going to beat the rush hour traffic. Positive mindset The bills are paid. Positive mindset. Your kids aren't being, hellions that day. Okay, here we go. Let's turn the mic around. Let's see the pricing over here. Grow now, start free. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we've gone through a lot of content. Now we're getting to the money. Grow now, start free. Choose between our pro or starter plan, no risk, 14-day free trial, which we all know you've got to put a credit card in order to, activate any of these things. Because what they hope is you'll forget you did it, and then your credit card will keep on being charged. It's changed. I looked at this the other day, and they had like a premium. I don't see the premium now. Interesting. Wow, that already changed. Oh my gosh. So when I looked at the website the other day, I think just even yesterday, there were 3 different plans on here. There was the starter annual, which has now gone down in price. Okay. When I saw it yesterday, it was, I think, $49.99 or something like that. So it actually worked out if you did it, and it was a monthly. They changed the plans suddenly. Wow, that was quick. There was a premium, a starter, and the pro, and the premium was like $5.99. The pro was this $2.99, and the starter was a monthly fee where you just paid monthly for it was like $49.99. And now it's completely changed. Suddenly I'm looking at it, and I wish I had taken a screenshot from yesterday because the plans have already changed. How is that possible? How can your business model and how you're pricing it change so fast? Now you can just get a starter annual for $37.99. A minute ago, the starter was like charged per a month. Oh my God, this has completely changed. Oh wow. I'm a little taken aback. Okay, so anyway, let's look at them. Wow. Okay, we got pro annual. It was free 14 days, then $2.99 yearly. Most popular. Best value. And like I said, there used to be a premium at $5.99. Oh my God, I almost wish I had taken a screenshot. That's wild. That's wild. Okay, this is wild. It's got live weekly coaching for the world's best personal growth. That's a $3,000 value. I love how they put these values in here. Live monthly personal development seminar with Brendon Burchard to kick your month off right. That's a $197 value. Immediately unlock replays from previous live coaching sessions. It's the mindset, the wellness, productivity, relationships, stress relief, leadership, and all the blah, blah, blah. And that's priceless, of course. We have unlimited tools for your personal growth. It's got some digital full feature journal, habit tracking, life scores, goal setting, and project planning. That's a $250 value. I promise you, if I put all that stuff in on a daily basis, that would be it. My day would be done, wouldn't it? Okay, then we got some free growth challenges that help you find clarity, confidence, and so forth. You got your daily fire, where, Brendon sends you some audio telling you that you've got this, just, start the day out right, make sure that you have a plan for the day, whatever they tell you, so you're not wasting your time, walking your dogs or whatever you're doing. So your morning starts with a purpose. And then it says, join our global community of over supportive high performers from 190 countries. That's a $99 value. Oh my goodness. I'm so thrown back that they changed the plans on me. And then we got the starter annual. Wow. It's only $37.99 a year. It was a monthly thing before, and it was like almost $50. So it meant that if you did the starter once a month, it would actually cost you more than getting the premium for the year, or about the same. Sound of freedom. That's what they call that around here. Okay, so it's not quite ready for coaching, but still want all the apps and tools to accelerate your growth? Check out our starter plan. So, you know, for a lot of people, $37.99, shit, that's doable, isn't it? And you get your unlimited tools for your personal growth. That's a $250 value. I don't know who put that out there, but that's what they said. You get your free growth challenges, your daily fire. You get to join the global community, and so forth. Wow. And then we get through here. What is GrowthDay? We get some, FAQs here. It's an all-in-one app for world-class personal growth, live coaching, and community. It's the only app in the world featuring a full suite of research-backed personal growth tools available on desktop and mobile, along with weekly live coaching for the most influential personal development teachers of all time. I would not have time to even touch on this in a daily basis in my daily working life. How often is live coaching? It's exclusive for the pro members, and it goes live every Wednesday at 10 a.m. because, of course, Pacific. Is that like noon? I mean, I guess if you have a day job, you're SOL, but you can get the free replay. So that's good. You get a calendar link. They're going to email you. They're going to tell you all about it. They're going to stream the live broadcast in the apps. And then all the replays will be reposted. That was really kind of a overview of the website. I hope you enjoyed the video today. It was fun making it. I hope I haven't convinced you all to go over and get coached by Dave. But we'll have to keep an eye on this one. All right, everybody. It was great seeing you. Have a fantastic week. Take care. Love you all. Bye.